So I wanted to talk breastfeeding. I've been breastfeeding Harley for about a month and a half now. Please go clean up. Okay. Kids are cleaning up their room while I talk to you guys real quick. Go clean up, please. You want to say hi? Okay. Okay. Now go clean up, please. So I wanted to talk to you guys about breastfeeding. Um, More so because in the beginning. No, go on. Go clean up, please. More so because a lot of people are asking me if I was going to breastfeed. Well, I breastfed all three of my other kids. Um, so I wanted to just kind of touch base as to why I do it. Not only is it a bonding thing for me, and not only is it beneficial, it saves on money. I enjoy the time to just be able to sit there and just look at them, and it makes me feel like I'm doing more for them. Um, Not only that, to me, breastfeeding, it's so beneficial to them, and being able to do that and get them on the right start and everything and be able to give them that, uh, it's very rewarding for me. I have actually even given a friend breast milk before as well for her kids, um, because they were sick. I do give it to my older kids when they are sick, only when they are sick, just because the antibodies and everything like that can help them, helps boost their immune system. So while I am breastfeeding and pumping and everything, I store milk just for that occasion, for down the road. If any of the kids get sick, even if I stop breastfeeding, I still have it for a little bit longer and I could give it to them and just help them boost and just get through what they need to get through. I enjoy breastfeeding. I enjoy the fact that, you know, there are women out there who are not able to breastfeed. They have inverted nipples, or they get mastitis, or, there's complications with that. I feel blessed that I'm able to do that for my daughter, that I was able to do that for Jennifer, that I was able to do that for Jonathan and for Christopher. Um, it's something that I not so much enjoy doing, because, yes, let's face it, it can be very stressful. It can be exhausting. The first 2 weeks are usually the hardest for me, but I know once I get past that 1 week that I can do it. I can make it. So after I get past the first week, and then as I gradually get through the second week, I'm like, okay, home stretch, we can do this, we got this. And after that second week, it gets easier. It gets easier and easier and easier. Baby starts getting consistent with the schedule, and it becomes more predictable. I get my letdown right before she has to eat. So, of course, I get that. It's not a tingling sensation, it's pain. So I know when they're filling for her to be able to eat. She doesn't, now that she's a month and a half, she doesn't wake up every single time, but she wakes up when she's hungry. So she lets me know. She is eating anywhere between the 6 to 8 times a day, which is where she needs to be at, which is wonderful. She eats anywhere between 2 ounces to about 4 ounces, depending on how hungry she is, or if she was just looking for a snack. She's doing fabulously well. But, I just want to tell you guys out there who try breastfeeding or anything like that and who are struggling, don't give up. Seriously, do not give up. With Jennifer, within the second week, I had a breakdown. It was really hard. I was also 18. I was stressed out. I cried. I bawled my eyes out. Believe me, I get it. Every time, the first week and a half is the hardest on me, because it's like, ugh, you're tired, you're exhausted, you don't want to get up and do it, and you're wiped out. You're completely wiped out. Between the diaper changes, other kids, if you have other kids, and breastfeeding, you're exhausted. I totally get it. But if you're wanting to breastfeed, it's an investment where you put in that time, that effort. It's a commitment that you have to stick to if you're wanting to breastfeed. If you're not able to, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. If you're able to, at least, for the colostrum, the yellow stuff at the very beginning, if you're able to at least give them that is like everything in the world right there. For those who are not able to breastfeed or who choose not to breastfeed, that's totally fine. You know, you're still having to get up, you're still exhausted, you still have to push through it. Is it not as frequently? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on the child as well. But I just wanted to kind of touch base as to, why I do it and everything like that. Where I struggle with it, when I have the hard time. I did with Jennifer, I bled on the left side and I had to stop for a little bit on that side. I would pump, but I would put it on a very low setting to still at least express and everything like that and at least try to keep that one up. That left side was usually my weaker side. It didn't produce as much as my right side, so I was kind of ended up being a little lopsided. But with Harley, my left is going really, really strong and my right has backed off. So as you go, it kind of balances out and kind of goes to accommodate the child. We did struggle on the left side with Harley. She would boo fight it a lot and did really well on the right. But now that she's doing better on the left, that's the one that she prefers. She drinks really well out of there, so that one fills up a lot more than my other one. However, the other one leaks a lot more than the other one. I mean, each person is different, every body is different, but I wanted to reach out to all you gals out there because I know there's a lot of controversy between, breastfeed or bottle feed or don't do this or don't do that. It is your choice. It is your child. You choose what you want to do with your child. Just always keep the best interest of your child and you will go far. I promise you that. Okay? So just always keep your child in mind, what they need, and you are mom. You instinctually know what they need and what they need from you. So just don't doubt yourself. If you have questions, go to your pediatrician. If you have questions, go to your pediatrician. If you have a WIC in your area, go to WIC, ask questions. Join mama groups, ask questions there, and you could do just fine. Okay, Chris, go clean up your room, Stinky. No. Yes, it's dirty. So I just wanted to let you guys all know. I choose to breastfeed. Do I do it in public? It's hit and miss for me. Because it's been such a long time. This is the longest that my kids have been apart. Usually it's every 2 years. But this time, they were about 3 years apart this time. So I feel a little rusty. I feel like I'm a little out of practice. Usually what I do is I either drape a blanket over. That's what I'm comfortable with. I will either do it this way or I will pull the blanket up this way and kind of use it as like a wall and feed. I've never noticed dirty looks or anything like that. Honestly, I really haven't. My focus is on my daughter or my son and not the people around me. So when everyone else is sitting there, giving me dirty looks, I don't notice them because, again, my children are my focus. Everyone else can just, kind of do what they need to do. Can they see what's going on over here? No. But I'm sure they know what is going on over here. I'm a little... Oh, I got lovely pen on me. I'm a little just, I guess, more modest or discreet or however you want to call it. I don't like having my boobs hang out there. There are other women who are just completely comfortable with it, and that's great, You should embrace that. Breastfeeding is wonderful. Bottle feeding is wonderful. It gives your child the nutrients and food that they need to strive, that they need to grow and develop and to just move forward and be everything that they can be, and that is great. So for me, if you're getting dirty looks, I wouldn't even address it or say anything or anything like that. Just keep doing what you're doing. Your focus is your child. Your focus is giving your child what they need and doing everything that they need. If someone comes up to you and says anything, okay, that's nice. I mean, that's how I feel about it personally. I'd love to know your guys' opinions or anything like that. If you have any opinions or if you have questions. For me personally, every time that I've had a child, I do re-watch latching videos to make sure that I'm getting it in there, that I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to. Because let's face it, every time that we have a child, sometimes we forget about the latching or getting the whole areola in there to make sure that they have the best latch. Sometimes it hurts, so sometimes we have to rewatch to make sure that we're not doing something wrong, or that, maybe it's because we're having to readjust to it and everything. So if you have questions, feel free to ask or anything like that. I'm going to find the video that I enjoy watching every time that I have a child. It is on YouTube, so I will find that. I will share it with you guys. If you have questions, feel free to ask me or join a mama's group. I really encourage the moms group. I'm in a moms group. I'm actually probably in a couple moms groups. So I enjoy being in there. I ask questions. I go to my mother all the time. My mom's had 4 kids. I go to my nana. She's had 6 kids. I go to my other grandmother, and she's had 4 kids as well. I mean, I go to people. I ask questions. I go to my stepmom. I ask questions with her. Stop. You guys need to share, please. So that's what I do. So, okay, that's all I wanted to touch base on. Keep doing what you're doing, mamas out there, and know that you are doing everything that you can and everything possible. And if you feel bad, I'm going to tell you right now, don't. You're a good mom, okay? Take care, have a wonderful day, and, just stay positive. Bye.